Hi, guys. So, we definitely have something to talk about today. Over the weekend, we had Jacob here since it was Easter weekend. We got to spend some time with him, which was nice because it was the first holiday that we were actually able to spend time with Jacob this whole year. Um, yeah, anyways, I digress. But he told me something while he was here that really got on my last nerve. So he told me that his mom and his maternal grandmother were going through my Facebook page. Yes, I am friends with them. Yes, I realize I could block them, but a lot of the communication between our house and Jacob's maternal grandmother goes through my Facebook Messenger. And I like that I'm able to keep everything that she says like for a record. So I know exactly what was said. I can prove what was said and what wasn't said. But Jacob told me that they were going through my Facebook page and going through all my pictures on my Facebook profile, and they asked him why there's no pictures of my husband and I on my Facebook profile. Now, mind you, there are pictures of my husband and I on my Facebook profile. Um, we don't take a lot of pictures together because my husband isn't really one to want to take pictures together. We do have a few where we've been out somewhere and I'm like, hey, let's take a picture together. And then I end up posting it on my Facebook. But a lot of the pictures that I take of my husband and I don't really post because I don't feel the need to post. But the way that, Jacob was saying that they were talking about it is like they feel that since I don't have pictures of my husband and I posted all over my Facebook, that I'm cheating on my husband, that I don't love my husband. And it's just straight bullshit because I don't see how what you do or don't post on Facebook has anything to do with the state of your relationship, how much you love somebody. Like, I do have pictures of me with male friends before I even met my husband on my Facebook. So I guess I could see how they may be able to read into that. But it's just really, it's really annoying, honestly, because like I said, it's none of their business. I choose what I want to post and what I don't want to post. And I feel like they're just trying to dig through everything in my life to try to find something to create more drama. Because I feel like ever since I have been part of this family, that is all I am constantly going through is drama, 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 drama. And after this weekend, like, I will tell you guys, I admit I almost left. Like, I almost left my husband this weekend, and it had to do with drama and bullshit. And, like, yesterday, after we left my mother in law's house, we left early and without saying anything because I felt sick. Like, my eye wouldn't stop twitching. I could barely see to drive home from my mother in law's house. My husband still doesn't have his license, so he can't drive, so it's all up to me. And they were still expecting me to bring Jacob home. Now, I've told you guys from where we live right now to Jacob's house, it is a 45-minute drive there and a 45-minute drive back. And so there was absolutely no way that I was going to be able to drive Jacob home. And I told my husband, I can't do it. There's no way I can't do it. Like, I can't even meet them halfway because I felt like it was dangerous for me to even drive home from my mother in law's house to our house, which is like 10 minutes away. So, my mother in law got a little bit mad and she wanted me to drive back to her house to drop Jacob off at her house, which I understand, but at the same time, if I'm telling you, like yesterday when I got home, I had a fever. I felt like I was going to pass out. And I don't know if it was because, like, yesterday it was 75 degrees out and I was sitting in my mother's backyard kind of soaking up some sun. So I don't know if it was because that was like the first time this year that I've actually sat outside and got some good sun and maybe I overdid it, like went over my limit, so to speak, on being out in the heat and the sun. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling good. Like today, I'm feeling a lot better. I don't have any other symptoms other than that. Um, so, I think it may have just been me being outside in the sun for too long or having too much heat because my MS does tend to act up when I'm in the heat for too long. and I was just sitting out in the backyard talking to my husband while we were over there, and we were doing laundry also. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't understand. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't understand the connection between what you like if you post pictures of yourself and your spouse or yourself and your significant other on Facebook, or if you don't. Like, my husband doesn't even use Facebook. He has a Facebook page, but he doesn't use it. He's kind of used it off and on, but he doesn't use it. And I even stopped posting pictures of Jacob on my Facebook page because every time that I would post pictures on my Facebook page, Jacob's mom would go to my Facebook page, save all the pictures, which I have no problem with her saving the pictures or even posting them on her page. But the thing about it is, she posts them on her page and acts like it's her taking the pictures, which is what irritates me. Um, so yeah, you may think that this is just really being petty, and it very well could be, but I get irritated when people try to tell me how to run my life, or people try to run my life, or they try to control me. I am not someone who will ever be controlled again because having been in multiple abusive relationships, I've had controlling boyfriends. You know, my parents, my mom was somewhat controlling. Um, you know, she and I have addressed that. She was somewhat controlling, and it's just like her anxiety personality. Um, she gets in her head and she worries about everything, and that's kind of where I get that from. But, you know, it's just frustrating. Like, I'm trying to be a better person and I am trying to not be petty, but it's so hard when they constantly, like, it's like they nitpick everything and they try to do all this stuff to try to cause issues over it in our house. Like, they try to cause issues between my husband and I. They, you know, it's just, I don't want to go into too much detail about some of the other things that are going on right now. Um, like, we potentially have a court case coming up over stuff related to Jacob and custody and all of that. So it's just really frustrating. Like, I'm trying to deal with all the other stressors in my life right now. Like, today is Monday and we have our second eviction court appearance on Wednesday. Thankfully, you know, we did call today and we are able to do it over Zoom again, even though the courthouse is kind of opening back up. They're doing like half of the cases in person and half of the cases over Zoom, and she told us we are able to participate over Zoom. So I don't know. I'm just like, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with the situation. I'm frustrated with the whole stepmom thing right now. I'm frustrated with Jacob's mom and his maternal grandmother. And it's just a whole shit show. And I honestly feel like just removing myself from the situation. And I don't know. If you guys have ever been in a situation like this where people, you know, whether it's your in-laws or someone you are related to, or etc., going through your Facebook and trying to judge your relationship or your marriage or your life based on the pictures you post or don't post, what did you do about it? If you have any advice, please let me know. I would definitely appreciate it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video.